Welcome back, Soul Tribe.
We have to save clothes on.
Yes. We like these outfits.
We do.
Okay, so we have had some questions that have been coming in, and we've saved them up. And the first one is, now, these are about past life questions. You know, like if somebody's going to have a past life regression, which you call a soul journey session. So if you go on our website, you're going to see soul journey sessions. But yeah, so we have a lot of questions about that. And the first one is, they would like to know, can everyone be successfully regressed?
Yes and no. It just depends on how you feel about the session or going into a session. If you're afraid, if you're fearful, if you, it's okay to have a little bit of, you're a little scared, but you're open to the experience. Or some people want to go in to prove that they're right, that they can't be hypnotized, and they're going to be right. Because if you don't want to be hypnotized, you will not be hypnotized. So that's basically, it's yes and no. It depends on the client.
Right.
And what they want to experience. And it's interesting too, because some people that really were too afraid and they didn't think they could do it had the most positive session. It's basically built on trust, because it's a dance between your client and yourself, the hypnotist. So that's that trust factor, like, I'm not going to step on your feet, kind of thing. Right. And they trust that what we tell them or what we engage with them after the session, that they trust that you gave them the right information, or, that it's coming from a place of trust is all I can say. It's trust, because if you don't trust the hypnotist, it will not work.
This reminds me of? It reminds me of, just your answer from if everyone can be successfully regressed. It reminds me of almost like a trust in the universe too, that if we trust that something's going to be positive, not even to mention the regression, but just any interaction or a food or any experience, whatever, or if something is going to be negative, if that's what we expect is going to happen, we manifest it, just like we talked about in the last video.
I had a client that she had an issue with eating, and it wasn't anything that it wasn't, what do you call the when you can't, bulimic or anorexia. It wasn't anything like that. It was just the fear of getting poisoned by certain foods. It was a past life, definitely, but she got so much information. It was amazing. She was going, oh my God, I feel so much lighter already. She called me a week later and she goes, this was all evil.
What?
And I go, what do you mean? And she goes, my brother told me that what you do is evil,
and
you tricked me.
No.
So that's what we're talking about in the card deck that we were telling you about, the mid-October energy for in Tarot. It was like, that's the people bombarding you with suggestions that you're not right, that if you don't believe like they do, that it's not a good thing. She was so happy, and then she was devastated. She would not listen to what I had to say. She goes, you better stop what you're doing because it's bad.
That's so sad. It's sad. And it's like, instead of trusting her own experience, she's going on what somebody else says, or that's
and
just sad.
The thing was, the issue that she was having with the poisoning and all that was her brother in that past life. But I didn't get that till after. Well, not even when she called. I had no idea. But I kept going like, this is just amazing. And she couldn't see his face. She's going, I can see his outline, but I can't see his face.
He was still poisoning her. This time it's her mind.
Exactly.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But it's her test. It's her lesson. If she doesn't get it here, maybe she'll get it somewhere down the road. Yeah. Too bad she couldn't have gotten it then. Because who knows what between then and now is... Dang it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's what happens. And you think, oh God, that's so wonderful. We had a wonderful session. She's going to go out there and be happy and fulfilled.
Be able to eat.
And that's where all this stuff from other people come at you,
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you have to really stand up for yourself and what you believe.
Yes.
So, but that's a lesson, like We all have.
Talk about remembering who we are, huh? Wow. That's a very good example.
Exactly.
Awesome. We love you, Soul Tribe, and many blessings.
I got confused.
Yeah.